Hi, hello, and welcome. I am definitely not Lan. You're watching me level this character to 70. We're one level away, and then I'll be pugging my way to 2.8k rating. I'll have to do some other things like gear my character and whatnot, but I think that's all part of the process, isn't it? So let's get back into the game, and let's queue up some time walking dungeons. I think I need to do 3 or maybe 4, probably 4 dungeons, and then I'll be Call of the Isles? Oh, is that the quest? Yeah, last episode I was trying to get my butt to Dragonflight area. Is this it? I feel like this is it. I guess this is it. But yeah, last run, last episode, I was sitting here waiting to figure out how to get the quest to go onto the Dragonflight area, but it just wasn't there until I logged out and logged back in. But I'm glad it worked out. Slightly buggy. Blizzard could maybe work on that so people don't have to log out and log back in, but oh well. Can't be a perfect game. This is a small indie company anyway, after all. I'm just going to wait until this little ride is over and then I'll queue up and wait for a dungeon pop. I'll just skip to the point where we get a dungeon pop. It says there's not a tank, but I am the tank, so, well, I'm not going to shut up after all because the queue just popped while I was busy chit-chatting about random stuff. Waiting on the healer. Usually it's one of the DPS that isn't accepting. This time it's the healer. Let's see which one we get. Please just don't be Court of Stars. I hope I get any other one than Court of Stars. This works. We can do a big, thick pull here. A thick pull in the thicket. You know how it goes. Rebuff. Everyone is buffed now. Thrash. Big Bear. We're going to keep going. We're going to do Barkskin and Rage of the Sleeper. We're going to keep going until we can line of sight a bunch of these enemies. Because there's a bunch of these guys that are casting Despair. Actually, not yet, but soon we'll have a bunch of guys that are casting Despair. Like these guys. There they are. Gonna pop these as well. And stand over here. That's actually not line of sighting jack shit. Is it? Is it not? I can't tell. No, it's not. We're gonna Barkskin again. Kick that at least. I haven't been using my Rage. I think I'm getting a little bit sleepy, to be honest, because it's almost midnight, and I usually go to sleep around 11. So this is past my bedtime, so to speak. All right, I'm just gonna thrash those, and I'm gonna keep going, loot everything. All right, there we go. Get a triple thrash, very nice. Grab all of these, dude. I wish druids had a whatchamacallit? What is that thing called? Jesus. I'm getting my ass kicked. Hold on. A spider form. Jeez, why did it take me so long to process the word spider? I don't know. But I wish druids had a spider form. That would be cool as hell. Imagine you turn into a spider, shoot a web at some poor bastard. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna pop 2 cooldowns. We're using time warp as well, so that's gonna be sick. Alright, look at the button mashing. That's some APM right there. Oh, and he charges through me. There he goes. I want to loot him in case he has an item for me. No, just badges, but I'll take badges. I don't think I need any more badges. Like, I have enough badges to buy everything I want to buy, but we'll see. We'll see. Charge over there. Thrash everything. Make sure it stays dotted up so that it stays aggro to me. Keep going. Mash everything. I need to do something about the combat text. I'm not actually all that keen. There we go. Glitch them out. That's a little bit of a glitch exploit kind of thing. You can group them all up by jumping up there. Because when you jump up there, the game thinks you're evading, and when the game thinks you're evading, or like going out of range or whatever, it'll teleport all the enemies to you. I accidentally found this the first time I did this in time walking. Like, I just wanted a line of sight, but it turns out it's not just line of sight, it also forces enemies to teleport to you because of the evading teleport feature that the game has, where it's not going to let you just reset enemies or whatever. It's going to force them to teleport to you, or in some dungeons it actually teleports you to them. You'll notice that in Freehold sometimes if you pull enemies that are underneath you, like on a lower level than you, they will teleport you to them, or you'll just, like, you won't even realize you pulled them, you'll just get teleported to the enemies and you'll be very confused. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, it's a bit wonky, it's a bit of a weird mechanic, and it doesn't happen often, so some people might be a little bit confused about it sometimes, I would imagine. I know I was the first few times it happened to me, that's for sure. I'm not going to use my cooldowns here because this thing's almost dead. Oh, he's about to try and throw me around. There we go, I'm still in combat. We're going to go this way, we're going to go this way so we don't have to kill this boss. That's very nice. Thrash that. Give everyone movement speed, or at least most people movement speed. Okay, we jump that way. Fall damage, big source of damage. I'm not going to bother kicking anything because they're just going to keep casting other things. Ooh, the lighting change. Abrupt. Use Barkskin and Rage of the Sleeper. We're not getting hit much, so maybe not perfect value out of that. Ooh, that mage is going down. Somebody heal that mage. Okay, somebody healed that mage. Very good. I'm going to try and run up there and try and get into line of sight. Or out of line of sight by standing over here. Hopefully that works. Okay. It seems to be working. Okay, Barkskin. All these guys are catching up. Okay, now we'll go over here. I don't know if I can kick that. Some of them seem to ignore a line of sight or just refuse to actually properly group up, like the guys that shoot arrows. I don't know what they're called. The Deadeyes. They do some wonky shit. They just kind of stand there and stare at you. I don't know if they do any damage or not, but they do some weird stuff. Like they ignore a line of sight. They don't try to get to you or anything like that. But oh well. Still a very quick run. Still a very quick run. We'll see how much EXP we get from that. And that'll be the judge of whether we need 3 or 4. I'm just going to run this into the frozen orb because the mage kind of misjudged the distance. There we go. Help out our mage. And he's gone. Give me loot. No loot, just badges. That's fine. Leave instance group. Let's see how much we got. How much percent we got from that. We got a grand total of 34%. We actually might be able to do this in just 3 dungeons. That would be really, really nice. I'd like that a lot because that would cut down on the time in this episode for sure. Because right now we're at 13 minutes in. Maybe I can skip a couple of minutes from me flying over to this area. But other than that, it's going to be nothing but action. But I'm going to shut up now until the queue pops. There we go. We got our dungeon pop. Oh, almost instant join. I guess that was the last one to accept. Very cool. And it's Maltharian's Lair. Let's see how quickly we can crush this one. We have someone who has 377k HP, so that would be a max level character. Not a decked out character with that kind of hit points, but definitely a max level character. Charge over, mash this. We got our Barkskin and our Rage of the Sleeper going. Somebody wiped out those enemies. Oh, these guys are kind of spread out now. I don't like that. taunt for that. Now I do. There we go. Give everyone a speed buff. Hit the Nasher. Okay, there's some little guys coming to join us. Just want to kill the Nasher before I jump down. Very nice. Whoop. Okay, and we made it into the water so we don't take any fall damage. Very nice. Alrighty. I still have the time warp debuff and portal displacement. I can't get lust. Oh no, somebody pulled. That's okay. We'll just moonfire the bejesus out of. Oh, okay. What the heck? I guess he reset? I don't know. Let's kick WeakAuras' ass though. I'm gonna pop straight up everything and just beat the crap out of it. Right now I'm just mashing Maul and then, or not Maul, but Mangle and Thrash. And I'm spamming Iron Fur in between. Because I want to just keep using Iron Fur. There we go. And that way you do 40% Iron Fur damage. A bunch of Mangle, bunch of Thrash. Not bad at all. I guess that's not a bad approach when all you have is what are they called? When you don't have time for Moonfire damage to do damage from Elune's Favor, Galactic Guardian, and all the other arcane damage talents that you have as Arcane Bear. The reason I'm talking about that is because recently, like a few episodes ago, I had like a proper meltdown about which talents I want to use and how I want to use them. Because I just wasn't sure which ones I wanted to use. Because the way I like to play is not using Thrash. Because Raise. Because Raise just doesn't feel good to use, because then you're choosing to use either Raise or what's this thing called? Iron Fur. And you use Iron Fur for its defensive capabilities, but also for the damage from Thorns of Iron. And the build that I saw being used is one where you have Thorns of Iron and Raise, and I don't think I'm good at prioritizing which ones of those to use. So I just decided that I would go down this path where you get everything basically except for Raise out of that build, because I kind of like the instant damage that I can do with Thrash now and all that. And I don't have to make the sacrifice of using Raise and having to choose between Iron Fur and Thorns of Iron. Or Iron Fur and Raise. Like, what do I spend my rage on? Oof, these guys are getting their asses kicked. Okay. We've stabilized. Pull the boss. Was waiting for him to land so that I could charge at him. Use Berserk here. Mash the boss. Don't think I need to do anything special here. Right, if I rotate him like this, then I don't think I need to stack them apparently, because we just killed them so fast that there weren't two up at the same time. Oh, we got a transmog here. Very nice. I'll take that. Is this an upgrade? It is a few item levels upgrade. Let's equip that then. See if anybody pulls. Nobody seems to be pulling. Yeah, everybody knows what's up. Oh, never mind. I lied. I spoke too soon. We're going to use Ursol's Vortex on top of the Pelter. He's going to jump away, but he's going to get yoinked back. Very nice. Okay. Okay, we're going to charge to this thing. We're going to taunt that and moonfire that. Hold on just 1 second. Let me grab aggro. I guess I should have thrashed that. It doesn't look like I thrashed that. Dang, things are dying so quick. Wow. The things are dying very quick. Alright, let's kill the boss now. I don't even have Berserk back up. Well, I guess I'll use the other cooldowns I do have. But I'm going to have everything for the last boss, and that's good. I'm not going to bother hitting the ads here. Otherwise, I'd use Ursol's Vortex on them while they're behind us. Oh, nice. Somebody actually made the ad go into one of those zones that spawn or drop on us. That's pretty good. Grab my badges and keep going. Do we pull to boss? Let's pull the boss. Let's keep this interesting. Because I feel like these time walking runs have been pretty boring because there's like basically no challenge in them, right? Like it is. I don't think anybody thinks time walking is hard. We're gonna interrupt that. Okay, moonfire this, moonfire this, moonfire boss. Let's go. Pop everything and zug zug. Okay, where's that? It's back there. I'm stunned forever. Magma structure. No bueno. It's already dead. What'd they do to it? What the heck? What did they do to it? Wow. What a bastardization of this dungeon. Absolutely destroyed. Like, they one-shot the Charshkin that spawned in. What the heck is that about? Didn't think that was a possibility. Where's the... Oh, there's no... I was like, where is the chest? There is no chest, Vlad. It's not Mythic Plus. Alright, let's even leave instance group. Alright, let's see what our percentage is at. Do we need 2 or 1 more dungeon? Ooh, it's gonna be... I guess it depends which dungeon. I need another 36%. Oh, I don't think I can get it from 1 more dungeon. Oh, that sucks, actually. Alright, let's do 1 more dungeon. Let's hope for the best. Maybe we get one where we get a bunch of extra EXP. I don't know which one is actually the best. Maybe it's Blackrook Hold. There's a lot of trash in Blackrook Hold. You basically have to kill everything. You can't skip anything. So you get the full experience. And there's a lot of enemies on that path. Including also something that Darkheart Thicket also has a lot of trash. Maybe that would be good. I'm thinking either Blackrook Hold or Darkroot Thicket, but I don't think we'll get the Thicket again because we got that first. Oh, that was quick. I just finished chatting. I was about to say I'm going to shut up until the queue pops, and then the queue popped before I could even say it. All right. Hopefully we get something with a lot of trash where we can get our last level and be level 70. That'll conclude the journey. I would love to do that. Come on now. Let's go DPS. Don't disappoint me. Who knows how long these 2 poor DPS have been waiting in queue? Long enough to go AFK, apparently. Right as I was saying how my queue was very quick, it turns out it was a fake one. But it's okay, we got an instant pop right after that, so it's not a big deal. Come on now. Now there's only 1 DPS that's not accepting right away. Hopefully they're not also AFK, that would kind of suck. Any day now. Honestly, if I don't hit 70 from this dungeon, I think I'll just do some of these quests and get started on the questing. But I'm hitting 70 this episode. It's happening. This isn't ideal. I don't think I get as much trashy XP in here as I could from other dungeons, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm not sure if this is a good pull either, because there's a lot of enemies here that are ranged, and I don't really have anywhere to LOS them. I'm gonna just pull these by default. That was our cheat death. That's not really much of a cheat death because it's at 40% HP. Okay, and now we pull the boss. And now we use everything. Pull the melee over to the ranged. Taunt the thing that got spawned in by the boss. Okay. That's most of it. Let's kick this, stand on top of this. Does the boss reset? I hope he doesn't reset. He didn't reset, good. I really like it if somebody would kick this, but I guess I'll just knock it back. There we go. Very nice. When I got some kind of medallion. What's that? That's a trinket. Very nice. And it's a cheap death trinket. 35%, Warlord's Fortitude, increasing your health by... Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, dude, I have that same one. I remember getting it. But I don't think I can get... It's too bad. Oh well. While I was busy here talking about the loot I was getting, people are trying to do the dungeon. Sorry about that, fellas. Fellas and gals and fellas and broads. What goes with fellas? Broads, I don't want to use the word broads. It sounds horrible. It's almost derogatory feeling. Okay, people are skipping that. That's good. Anybody kick that? Anybody feel like kicking that? Thank you for kicking it. No polymorph kick. Just gonna hit all of these while we're grouping that up. For some reason I shut up. I think I'm getting a little too tired, so hopefully this does actually make me doing 70 and I don't have to do any quests. But we'll see. There's not much trash in this dungeon, so I don't feel very optimistic about hitting max level, but we'll see. I'm saving all my cooldowns for the next boss, because the next boss is a little bit more annoying. There we go. Very, very nice. Ooh, there's a nice... Oh, it goes up to 389. Okay, 389 is the same loot as Heroic Dungeons. That's actually quite nice. I think I'll get a good kick out of that. I think then the gear that I can buy is also 389. Alright, let's pop everything and mash this thing. It's going to submerge now. There it is. I'm not even going to bother aggroing anything else. Submerge again. Movement speed. I'm going to moonfire these at least. And we're going to kick that rampage because that does a lot of damage apparently. There we go, that's Serpentix. I'm going to clear a path to the left here. That feels like the call. Oh, and I gotta remember that we can skip the one giant after the cave. Or all of the trash after the cave up until the boss, basically. Are those guys fighting something? They're fighting the seagull. That's not my problem. I've had my battles with the seagull, and I've lost. I don't feel like doing that again. I can definitely, like, as I get more and more tired, I get very, very impatient, and I don't want to help people through the dungeon. I just want to get through the dungeon and get it over with. But can you blame me? I've been running dungeons for the last, like, 5 hours or so. It's been a hot minute since I've had a break. And I feel like I should have more breaks when I'm recording. This is rough. Why does shapeshifting not remove that poison? All it does is slow me down, so that should be considered a snare, which means I should be able to just get rid of it by shapeshifting. Hopefully people see us moving around and they don't run into the trash. Very good, they seem to be skipping it. Very good, very good. Very nice. And I'll pull these guys into the boss. Give movement speed to my monk friend here. And bop this guy in the forehead. Oh. We're gonna pop Rage of the Sleeper when it comes up here in a second. There it is. I'm not going to use incarnation here. I'll use it on the last boss. Damn, my Thrash hit that thing from over here? What the heck? Did you see that? That's crazy. What the heck? Oh, let me loot the boss. There we go. Just gonna pop one of these bad boys. Let that thing bleed out in the back, and then we shapeshift. That's a cool looking mount. What is that? Blood flank charger. Okay. Keep movement speed. Just gonna moonfire these. Hopefully that heaps aggro. It seems to be. Very nice. Somebody's running up to the last one. They kicked it too. Very nice. It looks like it's the monk. Oopsie, I don't think I kicked anything with that. But I'll take it. Waiting for these to fall over, and then we'll blow up the last boss. Very nice. There we go. Use absolutely everything. Shift 1, 2, 3 basically. Those are the keybinds. And we rock and roll. Let's go. Very nice. That was very fast. We had Bloodlust running. Okay, was that level 70? No, it's not. It's not even close, actually. I'm missing 5%. So I guess we'll have to do... We'll do some quests. We'll finish it off by questing. We haven't done any quests other than the ones in Exile's Reach and the ones we did to get to here. So let's do some more quests and let's get to level 70. All right, and that, like, once I turn these 3 quests in, surely that is level 70. Please let me go to sleep. I am so tired. It's past midnight. It's almost 1 a.m. Please just let me go to sleep. Level 70. Here you even get 2 extra quests. You big meanie poo-poo face. A last hope. We'll do that some other time. Right now, I want to equip all these level 70 items right now. Right this instant. Give me that fat loot. Heck yeah, look at that. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, all of these are upgrades right now. We might be able to buy some better gear from the Timewalking one there, but I haven't been there yet, so I'll be equipping all of this until then. Oh, so much loot. Look at that. Upgrade in every single slot. Everything is, and we are 376 item level. Look at that. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful greens. All these, oh, juicy. And some good trinkets too. On equip, no less. Alright, let's quickly finish up this quest, and that'll be the end of the episode, because it feels like I'm leaving the quest half finished, and then I'll have to pick up in the next episode doing this. Although I'm still debating whether I want to do these quests or not, but damn, it feels good to be 70. I am ready. Okay, so what is he gonna, what is Syndrax gonna do? Sorry, she. My apologies. Okay, they're gonna grab the egg. For the life binder, they say. Now, grab the egg. Okie dokie. I have the egg. I run now. Actually, it looked pretty cool now that I look at it. Purple gear. I'll take that. Moving pretty quick. Carrying infused egg. Movement speed increased by 80%. Taking other actions will cause you to drop the egg. I don't want to drop the egg. Okay, let's go, let's go. Keep huffing it. Let's go, Ikusehan. That's a big egg. That looks like it is not exactly the most pleasant thing to deposit, shall we say. They fucking yeet it and it sounds like a rock hitting the ground. Okay, yes, it is an egg. Please let me turn on the quest. And this, I feel, is a good spot to end the video. Thank you so much for sticking through the most boring anticlimactic finish to leveling to 70 that I have ever seen. I think what I'll do is I'll do these quests. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm not going to decide right now because I've been recording for an hour and it's almost 1 a.m. and I really need to go to sleep. But I'm not sure. I might just not have an episode of me doing quests because I have to do a lot of quests to do all the quest lines here in Dragonflight so that I can unlock everything I would like to unlock. I'm gonna see if I can skip any of it. Ideally, I'd be able to skip the majority of it, but we'll see. I might have to do the quest to unlock Zaralek Caverns, which would kind of suck, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. We are now level 70, and in the next episode, I'll either be questing a shit ton or I'll be getting right into the meat and potatoes of it and doing some Mythic Plus.